call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Fares Ziam is 28 years old, 6'1", with a 75-inch reach and 17-4 in his career, taking on Kaue Fernandes, who's 30 years old, 5'9", with a 73-inch reach and 10-2 in his career. So Ziam is going to be 2 years younger, 4 inches taller, and have a 2-inch reach advantage going into this one. Ziam, long and rangy striker, throws front kicks to the face, knees to the head using his height, straight punches and combos, uses his range and distance very well. Has thudding leg kicks. We saw that in his fight against Jai Herbert, but he doesn't check kicks very well. He's got kind of pretty tiny legs, so that's a concern facing somebody like Kaue, who is just a devastating kicker. Ziam, 70% takedown defense, will wrestle offensively as well, and has good cardio. No real concerns in him gassing. Kaue, devastating leg kicker. Rips the calf in the leg kicks. He was destroying Muhammad Yaya's legs in their fight before getting the finish on the ground. Has really good front teep kicks, good speed, good timing. Fights out of Nova União, so comes out of a very good gym. Been training since he was like 10 years old. Black belt in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. Likes to fight at his kicking range and kind of keep guys back with his leg kicks and his teep kicks, and has power in the hands as well. Very defensively sound, doesn't take a lot of punishment. Can be out-wrestled. He was out-wrestled in his fight with Mark Jacasey, but the fact that somebody like Mark Jacasey, who's a very high-level striker, was forced to grapple, that kind of shows the level of skill of Fernandes and kind of what he brings on the feet. Regardless of that fight, he still has a 76% takedown defense and 100% takedown accuracy, so still very good takedown defense and able to get takedowns when he wants them. But usually he's looking to keep it on the feet. So I'm gonna go with Kaue Fernandes in this one. He is a huge underdog against Fares Ziam. But Kaue, he was a plus 300 underdog against Guram Kutateladze, and he just beat the brakes off of that dude. He's a plus 270 underdog against Fares Ziam. I know that Ziam, he's gonna be fighting in front of his hometown crowd. But Kaue, I think he's going to be able to use his leg kicks to limit Ziam's movement and just make him a little bit more stationary. He's a very rangy striker, so I think he'll be able to match the range advantage that Ziam's going to have in this one. He's very fast, extends his combinations very well. He's looking to take your head off and unload with his hands. I just think he'll be able to land his kicks on Ziam, and Ziam's going to be looking to maintain his range and take advantage of his reach, but I think Kaue is going to be able to kind of negate that to a degree with his skills and with his leg kicks. It only took Kaue like 5 leg kicks to completely destroy Guram's lead leg in their last fight, so I think he's the better grappler. I think he's the more well-rounded fighter. Ziam, again, very high-level striker on the feet, very rangy, but I don't know. I think that Kaue, I just think that he's the better fighter. I do. I think Ziam, he's good. He's been on a 5-fight winning streak, but if you look at his competition, Michael Figlag, Jai Herbert, Claudio Puelles, you can argue he lost that fight. Matt Frevola fought Mike Davis, who was injured going into that fight, was pulling guard, just didn't look himself. So he got rear naked choked by Terrence McKinney, lost to Don Madge back in the UFC. I don't know. I'm just not convinced of Fares Ziam in this one, and I just think Kaue Fernandes, he has such an ability to change the fight, and with his leg kicks, that's just something that I can't overlook going into this one, especially after the performance he had against Guram Kutateladze, where he was such an underdog, but was just able to just absolutely batter him the entire fight, dropping him, hurting him with the hands as well. And I think if he can hurt the movement of Ziam, kill a little bit of his his footwork and his ability to kind of dictate where the fight takes place, I think Kaue can take over on the feet, maybe even get his own takedowns, because I think he's definitely the better grappler if it does go to the ground. So I'm gonna go with Kaue Fernandes to get this one done as the underdog. Thanks.